ass over here, boy.
I'm the librarian, and I came to read.
I'm just so ready to drag the shit out of Ben Carson's Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall face head ass. I'm so sick of his egghead shaped head ass going on anybody's platform to say some stupid shit. I'm so mad that they confirmed you as Secretary of Housing and Urban Development. I am sick of you. There really is no reason for Ben Carson to be out here constructed like, you know, that stuffed crust and the ends of pizza and shit like that. Stuffed, cheesy, stuffed ass crust. You're serving me marshmallow Michelin man teas in the goddamn face, bitch. I am tired of your tap dancing, bitch, just cooning ass, bitch. I didn't think your ass could be any more on beat, bitch, but here you are, fucking out here, just tap dancing for master, bitch. I don't understand what the fuck going on with your dumb ass. I swear that Polly wanna cracker built ass, bitch, from the movie Get Out had your ass somewhere before Donald Trump's campaign like this, bitch. Bitch, and now you're in the sunken place. Let me tell you something about Ben Carson. Ben Carson does not have any offices located in Washington, D.C. They're honestly not even in this dimension, bitch. The only place that he's working out of, the only place that he's receiving calls from, he's sending mail from, the place that he's sending all these correspondences from is the sunken goddamn place. He don't have a regular office, bitch. He has an office in another dimension that has his ass out here wearing straw hats and cowboy hats, bitch, and clicking his heels together for master, bitch, whenever they make him do some shit. Bitch, I am sick and tired of Ben Carson getting up there, and you know a lot of racist ass white people love to use only certain token blacks as a mouthpiece, bitch, like he's a nigger whisperer or some shit, bitch. I am not over here about to be acting like Ben Carson represents all of the black community with all the dumb shit that his ass has said, no matter how much Donald Trump and Omarosa and all them hoes love to use him, bitch. I will not accept it. Let me tell you the reason why Ben Carson really has had me so pressed in the recent days, bitch. And in order to do that, I have to give history as to the type of person that he was to me when I was younger, bitch. I don't think there was any black parent, especially Caribbean parents, who did not sit down and buy their kids Ben Carson's book, Gifted Hands, bitch. He was some neurosurgeon, bitch. We were supposed to look up to his ass, bitch. He came from a troubled past, bitch. His mom was struggling, whatever, and he rose above all that and became this sickening ass neurosurgeon, and we were just supposed to be so shook about it. Parents buying books and shit, having us read about his damn story, bitch. Now, as I grow older, I see this man for the sheet-wearing ass, black-white supremacist that his ass is, bitch. He's out here giving you hoes Casper the Friendly Ghost tease the way that he's trying to be a member of the Klan so goddamn bad, bitch. It looks like I'm about to play Pac-Man, bitch, and then these ghosts just run around the goddamn maze. It's funny how he running around the maze, but bitch, he can't find a way out of that cooning stupidity that he always tries to force on us. Girl, have someone help you figure out which direction you're trying to go, because bitch, as far as I can tell, you're either hitting a goddamn wall or you're going to crash and goddamn burn. And if you continue to do some dumb shit, I'm going to drag you in every single fucking video that I will ever fucking release. There will be a section just dedicated to your I love you, you love me shape head ass, bitch. I'm coming for your ass. In case you're living under a rock and did not fucking hear it, Ben Carson really took his ass up on somebody's stage. Bitch, he had this microphone and he was talking about,
you know what, girls? You know what, sis, bitch? You know, them niggers came in, bitch, in that slave goddamn shit with other people's shit running through their eye and piss running through their goddamn face, bitch, because they didn't have adequate space. Bitch, they weren't fed properly, bitch. Some of them committed suicide, bitch, jumping off the goddamn shit because that shit was too much. A lot of them threw their goddamn babies off the goddamn shit because they didn't want their kids to be in this bitch. But you know, let me tell you something. They came on this slave goddamn shit and they were immigrants who desired a better life for their goddamn kids.
Bitch, you are sitting up here acting like they're just people coming to the new world, bitch. We're just trying to make a better way for ourselves, bitch. They were held against their will, enslaved, shoved into fucking ships like cattle, and you're gonna tell me they came over here to pursue their American dream? Oh my God. Bitch, I see why all these hoes love your ass, bitch, because if you're not too careful, you gonna end up on one of them damn ships, bitch. You are on a ship right now. You are on those slave ship right now, bitch. Whether you believe it or not, you got to do everything they tell you to do, bitch. You can't even tap dance out of tune, bitch, off beat, bitch, or they will have your ass whipped and chained, bitch, and gagged. I'm not talking about ass and I am not talking about Rihanna, bitch. I need to talk about Rihanna, them kitten ass heels that she debuted at this fashion show, girl. I am so upset, them tired ass kitten ass goddamn heels, bitch. I'm gonna tell your ass that right now, bitch, ain't no 1-inch heel. Why the fuck are you out here having these models walk around in 1/2-inch heels, girls? I am upset at this chode built ass heel, bitch. That heel was built like a goddamn chode. I'm very proud of Rihanna for doing her damn thing, but let me tell you something. Rihanna could wear a ripped up garbage bag and have you hoes shook, bitch. I'm not impressed about any of the shit that was on the fucking runway, girl, but I'm proud of her building her empire. But anyway, Ben Carson, you are on the shit that you tried to describe for us. You don't even realize what the fuck you're saying, and every time I hear you say some dumb shit, I'm going to make sure that my voice is heard so that it can at least try to cancel out whatever bullshit you have these young kids out here believing, bitch. You were once a role model, now, bitch, I'm wondering if you need to go ahead and perform an operation of a brain surgery on your goddamn self, Ben Carson. I am sick and tired of your stamped and approved shaped head ass, bitch. It's really discouraging. I just really can't believe that Ben Carson really got up on that goddamn stage talking about, girl, essentially we wanted this, bitch. We just came of our own free will, bitch. It was like a cruise ship, bitch. Like we just wanted to be over here just working for fucking massa, bitch. All of us aren't shaped like you, sis. We all don't want to be kissing the asshole of white supremacy. We all don't want to be twirling our tongue around in the anus of white fucking patriarchal goddamn supremacy. All of us ain't shaped like that. All of us ain't built for that life, Ben Carson. So you need to get that shit on together, bitch, because the next time that I see your ass say some dumb shit, I don't care where the fuck I am. I could be in the middle of the ocean, bitch, stranded for some reason, bitch. I will make a camera out of thin air and fucking make sure it has some type of internet connection so it can get the file uploaded, bitch. And I will drag you in the middle of the goddamn ocean. I don't give a fuck if I'm in Antarctica. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna drag your ass. Emma Watson with your TV remote shaped head ass. There's no reason for your ass to be constructed like a whole Canon goddamn camera, bitch. And I am not talking about Canon and D minor, bitch. I'm talking about a hard ass camera with a lens, bitch. I'm sick and tired of white feminism. I want feminism with intersectionality. I want feminism that is aware of the privileges that you may or may not have when it comes to your fucking race. I want real feminism. Fuck these dumbass hoes that don't talk about shit but anything that advances their own goddamn self. Emma Watson did a photo shoot that, to be honest, to me was very lackluster, girl. It wasn't nothing to be going home about, sis. Rihanna is the queen of photo shoots sometimes, girl, and she gave me something more sickening than whatever the fuck you served me, sis, with this fucking tired ass shit over your shoulders or some shit, bitch. Like I'm supposed to be impressed that your titties about to be hanging out or some shit like that. Like, girl, like it's supposed to really bother me that your lowercase a cup titties about to be hanging out. Like, sis, I don't know who's pressed about this. Who's pressed? Are you pressed about this? Cause bitch, this shit looks like a goddamn flag on my goddamn chest, girl. And nobody worried about that crochet, knitting ass, yarn built ass thing that you had on, girl. Nobody was pressed too much about that shit. But here your ass went on to somebody's fucking news media, bitch, talking about, oh my god, people are so mad about my titties hanging out. Feminism is supposed to be inclusive. Why are you being mad as fucking my fucking choice to bear my titties out? Girl, that's what we were saying when you were talking shit about Beyonce when she came out with her videos and shit. Bitch, you were so pressed. You said, girl, you know, she says she's a feminist, but I don't know why she's naked like that. The male gaze is on her. Bitch, so what really is the damn tea? Because to me, it seems like you're on the goddamn fence. Or as Donald Trump would like to say, you're on the wall. It seems like you're on the wall, bitch, and you don't know which side you want to be on, bitch. Are you going to try and drag black feminists for doing the same shit that your ass is out here being dragged for? What's going on? And that's what I mean by white feminism. That's what I mean. Anytime you hear me say white feminism, that's what I mean. Real feminism, girl, is like, well, sis, you do have the ability to do whatever the fuck you want with your body because that's the whole point. A couple years ago, you was talking shit, talking about, girl, she shouldn't be doing that. But now people are saying that same shit to you now. All of a sudden, you got a problem with it. Girl, take y'all asses on somewhere. A lot of y'all probably don't even know this is the problem, but black women in control of their bodies and showing that shit off, if they feel like it, makes you white hoes feel shook. It makes, bitch, these black hoes are getting some type of power. Yes, bitch. And that's what I mean by intersectional feminism. We need intersectionality. Fuck all this bullshit that's going on. A lot of you people are like, okay, well, maybe she changed her mindset. Well, she needs to make that shit very clear, bitch. She needs to make sure that she says, I've grown as a person, that old me is trash. I need to see more intersectionality in not only just her feminism, but all these white hoes on my goddamn screen talking about they feminists, but women of color still are in trash situations. They refuse to acknowledge that shit. So if you really grew as a person, I'm going to need to see proof of it. Donald Trump is still shaped like a roly-poly ravioli, and I'm so sick of his basketball-shaped head ass not making any goddamn points. Bitch, not having any IQ points. I'm so upset at his ass going onto Twitter instead of handling these fucking world situations and crises that are going on every goddamn day. Bitch, we have a president who is more concerned about how he's viewed on Twitter and in the media than if somebody's trying to bomb the shit out of us, than actually creating useful and effective strategies that will keep people safe, bitch. We have someone who's bigoted, racist, and homophobic, bitch, all day. Bitch, he has a homophobic ass cabinet, bitch, racist ass cabinet, bitch. I'm so upset about all this shit that's going on, Donald Trump, and you had the fucking nerve. You had the nerve to get your ass on the Twitter talking about, oh, well, girl, Obama put all this fucking shit on me, girl. That's why my phones are tapped and shit. Like, girl, stop lying on President Obama. Stop lying on Mr. Obama. The last thing I seen his ass doing was biting his lip while watching Michelle Obama walk away, bitch. That's the last thing I seen his ass do. Barack Obama out here giving the business to Michelle. He ain't worried about your orange tangerine shaped head ass. He's not worried about your ass, okay? Citrus Grove shaped head ass. He's not worried about you, so but what you need to do is stop lying on the goddamn president. You need to stop lying, bitch, because if somebody hits your ass with a goddamn lawsuit, tell your ass to cease and desist, then you'd be fucking shook. The word on the street is that they're coming in hard on your ass. These investigations are turning up some shit, girl, and you're trying to set it up to where if there anything that comes out is gonna be automatically invalid because it was Obama's administration's attack against you. Like, no, girl, we caught your tea. We're catching on to your dumb ass moves, bitch. You might think you're the queen on the chessboard, but bitch, you're just a pawn. And these investigations are about to wipe your ass out. I'm gonna need for Auntie Maxine, bitch. I don't know if y'all saw, but Maxine Waters took her ass up there. The one who said the FBI director has no credibility and walked off, bitch. She took her ass onto, I think it was MSNBC, I can't remember. And she said, yeah, the millennials are calling me Auntie Maxine, and that's exactly what I'll be for them. I'll make sure I tell them the truth and everything, but she's not having Donald Trump's trash ass administration. So I'm hoping that Auntie Maxine comes in like a goddamn thief in the night, bitch. Just like a fucking superhero to drag the shit out of your ass. I want her to drag you by that tired ass toupee. I'm not sure if she'll be able to get enough grip on that shit because I know it's slipping, bitch, like my masculinity. But I hope that she grabs you by your goddamn toupee, bitch. I drags you all the way to impeachment. I am not here for your jelly donut croissant shaped head ass. Have a good evening.